Hey guys, and welcome to episode 2 of my Galatasaray save. And it may only be episode 2, but we've got a chance to win our first trophy of the series as we play against Akhisarspor in the Turkish Super Cup, in between two friendlies against Real Ave and Real Sociedad. Last time we won all of our friendlies against our under-19s, Steaua Bucharest and Niğde Anadolu FK. So hopefully we'll keep that winning streak going, although we do have quite a few injuries. A lot of offers still coming in for our players who, I forgot to mention, are being crybabies and seem to want to leave at every opportunity. Yeah. It's hard looking at all these players and realizing you can't afford any of them. Okay, Lazio offer 7.6 million for Belhanda. Well, they're not going to let me negotiate, so I'm just going to flat out reject it. Trabzonspor loan offer for Nagatomo. Now this is pretty good. So 43k per month and 50% of his wages. You know what, I think I'll take that. That's a good offer. Because we are pretty low on funds. I'll do Heil offer for Mariano. 1.3 million. I'll take a bit more than that, thanks. 5 million. Nope. Fair enough. Okay, so you're recommending me players that are worth more than 25 million. Thanks. And just like that, we get another injury. Babel out for pulled ankle ligaments for 3 weeks. So all three of our top strikers, Babel, Andone, and Falcao, are all injured for at least a couple of weeks. That's definitely not ideal. Yeah, still can't afford anyone. Oh, we've got a friendly against Brighton. That's just come up on the calendar. Right, that wasn't there before. I'm not going crazy, right? Okay, so it looks like we'll play Brighton, Rio Ave, and then conclude with the Super Cup against Akhisarspor. Okay, offer to loan Belhanda for Real Betis, and they don't want to pay any of his wages. 300k a month wouldn't be too bad, I suppose. Optional future fee, let's take that. 21 mil. I still value him highly. No wages and 9.75. Then, no thank you. Zaragoza, loan offer for Mariano. Again, you gotta pay some wages or he ain't going nowhere. More offers for Nagatomo. Basically 1.3 million. Try and negotiate a little bit. Okay. And Al Nasser, pretty much the same offer. Okay, well, I'll keep them. Nagatomo is angry because he wants to leave. Yeah, I guess we go with this one. Let's ask him if a pay rise would tempt him. Nope. Okay, he's not happy. So some players injured, other players unhappy. It's frustrating times. Wonder if Fatih Terim has had to deal with this kind of insubordination this season, and maybe that's why we're not doing so well in real life. Until you're fit, keep playing everyone. Alwata offer for Nagatomo. Yep, none of them are going to offer the price I want, it seems. Okay, training. Jimmy Durmaz, top of the pile this week. Markar and Selçuk also doing well. Ahmet Çalık not doing so well. I wonder if that friendly with Brighton was part of the deal to take Andone to us on loan. It can't have been, right? Because otherwise we would have played Brighton in a friendly in real life. Okay, so this is a chance to alter the pitch size. I like the pitch as big as possible, which I believe it currently is, so yep, we'll just leave it like that. Even Manchester United want to sign Belhanda. What the hell? I know we're desperate at the moment, but you guys can do better than this, surely. I mean, I'm not going to accept it. I'm not going to be favouritist to Man United. I'm not just going to accept their offer because I like them. It's not enough. They're not letting me negotiate. I believe I probably am doing them a kind of good by rejecting their offer and keeping him for myself. Okay, let's watch our under-19s against Bandırmaspor. Quite well, most of this team is our first team basically. So Linez to Jimmy, finds Mariano on the right. Mariano plays it back to Jimmy. Jimmy Durmaz puts that one over the bar. Now Jimmy on the free kick. Adem Büyük at the back post brings it down. Plays it back across. Yunus Akgün is blocked, but he scores the rebound. An easy finish second time round, and yeah, Yunus Akgün, the one non-first team player in the team, gets a goal. Here he is now with a cross. Adem's header off the bar, and Shaban is able to clear. Second half, Mariano on the right. Puts in the cross. Ömer Bayram with a header, and a poor attempt to save it by Mutlu in goal. And Ömer Bayram makes it 2-0. Mariano finds Adem in some space in the box. His cross finds Ömer at the back post. Touch and an easy finish into the far corner for his second to make it 3-0. Now here's Jalil. Long ball. Adem Büyük will get there. Adem's for on goal. A fantastic block by Necmi, the defender, and Bandırmaspor can clear. And Jihad, I presume, is about to be sent off here. And a red card for Jihad Parlak. Damage already done, however. We were already 3-0 up. Here's Amir Atay with the long ball. And Yunus Emre is through for them. And he's... oh no, he's already offside. So that won't count. Not conceding to the 10 men. Alright, decent match. Wolves want Belhanda on loan. Okay, this is an offer, or almost an offer I can take. Everything's right except for the optional future fee. I'm still standing by 21 million. And that's a shame. If they didn't do that, I would have accepted their offer. Let me double check. Okay, there was no future fee for the Nagatomo one. Okay, just double checking because I don't want to lose my players for cheap. I'm hoping some of these players who aren't leaving will come around. Donk is coming back from his twisted ankle. Okay, that's done. Belhanda's getting mad. I mean, I guess when clubs like Man United come in for you, I can understand a little bit why he's upset. Oh, he's upset that he didn't get to move to Beijing, not Man United. What was I even checking when I clicked on his name? I don't know. He won't be going anywhere unless someone's prepared to pay above and beyond market value for him. Because he's that valuable. He's a 4-star player, and you don't get many of those. Belhanda is enraged with my comments. Not too bad. Okay, Nagatomo is set to move to Trabzonspor. Yeah, I suppose I'm happy with that. Okay, he seems happy with that. So let's get match reports on him and check on how he's doing. So our budget's gone up a bit to 310k as a result of that. We've got another injury to a centre back. Sefa Özdemir has pulled knee ligaments. He's out for 3 to 4 weeks. He's piling on top. They're all piling on top of each other. Guangzhou 13.75 million for Belhanda. It's the highest offer yet, but it's still not enough, and you're not leaving me any room to negotiate. Okay, Continental Pro license for Mehmet Özerkan. I don't even know who he is. Who is he? Under 19 goalkeeping coach. Why not? Belhanda's mad again. No benefit in allowing to leave. He's a Galatasaray player, and unless we receive a good offer, he will remain one. I think that's fair. See, now he's happy. I don't understand this guy. But better men than me have tried to understand him, I guess. Okay, Donk and Gokai pass fitness test. Shenner and Lemina, not so much. Okay, team selection. Let's go with our head of youth development, Mufit Erkasap today. Pretty much the same. So our squad, Muslera in goal. We've got Donk, Orgun Çalışkan, who I'm seeing for the first time, and Markao. Linez at right wing back, Süleyman Lush at left wing back, Nzonzi and Selçuk İnan in the middle, Emre Mor playing in behind Adem Büyük and Yunus Akgün, with Okan, Emre Taşdemir, Taylan, Erencan, Ahmet, Jimmy, Ferhan, Mariano, Ömer, Mirza, Melih and Celil on the bench. And Brighton will go with Steele in goal, Baluta, Balogun and Dunk at the back, Charlotto and Byrne as wing-backs, Stevens and March in the middle, with Alzate and Jahanbakhsh playing off of Murray. So definitely not even close to Brighton's first team. On the bench they've got Button, Bong, Longman, Tolai, Guagis, Roberts, Radulovic, Richards, Connolly, Yappy, O'Hora and Davis. So not even a big first team presence on the bench. So this could be a good game. I mean, our team is far from our first team as well, but I'd like to think we've got the better starting team at the moment. However, we might struggle attacking wise. Adem Büyük and Yunus Akgün, not exactly strikers, but pretty much all we've got given our huge amount of injuries. Brighton now have a corner. Jahanbakhsh will take it, and Balogun's header across goal, and Dan Byrne somehow hits the post from basically next to the goal. I know Dan Byrne's pretty damn tall. Let me just... okay. We'll do the highlight first. Selçuk's free kick. And Zonzi's header tipped over really well by Steele. Chance there for Nzonzi to get his first. Selçuk on the corner. Header away by Byrne, and Jahanbakhsh heads it on. Ryan Donk's done well down the right to go past Murray. That's a good tackle by Byrne. Let me just double check something, because I know Dan Byrne, does it say his height here somewhere? 201 centimetres, yeah, the dude's massive. I remember the first time I saw him, I was taken aback by his height. Linez's throw to Adem, and back to Linez. Here is Emre, back to Linez. Now Adem plays it back. Emre Mor tees up Nzonzi, but he doesn't get any power on the shot, and it's straight at Steele. Brighton corner now. March will take, and Donk heads it away. It's come out to Charlotto, but his shot is blocked by Selçuk, and then Nzonzi will clear. Throw in for us. Süleyman will take. Yunus with a very good touch and turn plays it back to Selçuk, who rattles the post with that effort. So unlucky there. Lovely played by Yunus, and Selçuk unlucky not to score. Linez thrown out to Emre. Plays it back to him. Here is Emre Mor. Looking for Linez, but Byrne heads it away. But it's as far as Emre, who finds Linez. Now Nzonzi. Back to Linez. Linez across to Nzonzi. Stevens though with the tackle and the clearance. And now Brighton can break here through Jahanbakhsh, who gets away from Donk. Plays it across the middle to Murray. His shot's blocked. It falls to March. And that's a great save by Muslera to stop March from scoring. March will take the corner. And Zonzi heads it away. Not been a good game for Donk, so we'll look to take him off. And we'll bring on Ahmed Çalık. Okay, Shalotto's throw. Stevens takes a touch. Plays it inside to March. Here's Alzate. Jahanbakhsh shoots, but it's blocked. It's just been a series of blocked shots this game, which is kind of good for our defence to be blocking shots. But letting them get to that position in the first place is not so good, of course. 1 minute of added time. And it's looking like a 0-0 half time, which we'll probably take considering Brighton have been playing better than us. Yeah, not too many good performances out there in the first half. Glenn Murray replaced by Aaron Connolly at half time. If I remember correctly, he's the guy who scored twice against Tottenham not too long ago. Byrne brings down Linez and is being called over. Potentially a yellow card. And no card for Dan Byrne. So Bong and Guargis on for Byrne and Jahanbakhsh. Not much happening in the second half. Now Button replacing Steele. Steele made that good save earlier to stop Nzonzi. Dunk now with a free kick for Brighton. Able to switch it and finds Shalotto in some space. Shalotto brings it forward. And he's brought down by the youngster Suleiman in the box, and it's a penalty. The text commentary says it was a dubious decision. There's not much we can do about it. Brighton have a penalty. And it's going to be Lewis Dunk, the centre-back, to take it. And Muslera is able to save it. Dunk will try and get to the rebound, and Muslera catches the shot somehow, recovering. And fantastic work by Muslera to keep the score at 0-0. Taylor Richards now on for Solly March for Brighton. But yeah, excellent. Tolaj replaces Guargis. Yeah, Muslera has never been famed for being a great penalty stopper, despite being good at pretty much everything else. It was very surprising to see Brighton's centre-back step up to take the penalty. And lo and behold, it wasn't a very good one, although Dunk's ball over the top finds Tolaj, who's through, but he doesn't get good contact with the shot and puts it wide. Suleiman now with a throw. He'll have some making up to do. He gets it back from Yunus, puts in a cross headed away by Baluta. Selçuk gets to it. Selçuk goes for goal, but blazes it well wide. Not been a very good game, this one, for both sides, I think. Alzate now with a free kick for Brighton. He went for goal, but Muslera is equal to it. Yellow card for Baluta. Selçuk now with a free kick. Okay, someone's tired. Ogun's tired. Don't even know if we have another centre back to bring on. Doesn't look like it. Let's check. Linez is awkward. This guy not at all. No. No. Anyone that can play centre back at a decent level? Not even Mariano, wow. Well, Linez is as close as we have to centre back, so we'll bring on a right back, I suppose. Mariano maybe. Okay, let's go. Let's bring on Mariano. And we'll swap him with Linez. There we go. 2 minutes left of added time. Selçuk with a free kick. Balogun heads it away. Comes out to Emre. And Ahmet Çalık's able to turn. Back to Selçuk. Ahmet and Zonzi. Ahmet again. Looks for Nzonzi, but Alzate cuts it out. And Richard sends it over the top, and Connolly will latch onto it. Maybe a chance for Brighton. Connolly gets away from his marker, and Aaron Connolly gives Brighton the lead with a couple of minutes left. And what he did to Tottenham, he's just done to us. Yeah, we'll still make the change, I suppose. So yeah, it's the first goal we've conceded in the series, and it's going to be the first defeat as well. I mean, given the depleted squad we've played with, it's not that bad, but then again, Brighton was hardly playing with a first team themselves. Connolly man of the match. Poor performance by the young defender, Orgun Çalışkan. In fact, none of the defenders, maybe Markau, the exception, played particularly well. Yeah, we need more spirit and more fight out there. Orgun looks stressed. Poor guy. I think this is the first game he started, so I feel a bit bad for him. Gökay Güney at least gives us some reprieve at centre-back because he's coming back from his injury. Mariano's still fuming. What's our budget now? 310k. Okay. I was thinking there might be more players. I'm reluctant to sell him, and our valuation reflects the esteem in which we hold him. I think that's fair enough. Of course, Mariano's mad. More offers coming in for Mariano. So 1.1 million or 1.5 million from Al Sadd. Um, 4.9 million. Okay. Same goes to you, Al Arabi. Nope. Okay. Loan offers. Amiens, League 1, 51k a month. They're not paying his wages. What about Reims? Exactly the same. Okay, Selçuk turning from a fringe player to an emergency backup. Yeah, he's definitely declined a lot. Just dealing with crybabies for save so far. Crybabies and injuries. More offers coming in for Mariano. Dude is certainly a wanted man. Al Hilal 1.7 or 1.4 really. Not gonna back down on this. Because we already let go of Nagatomo, so we're seriously short on fullbacks. Al Ahly as well. Nope. Al Gharafa, exactly the same. Al Duhail. How many of these clubs are there? Al Nasser as well. I mean, on the off chance one of these gets accepted, it's a good deal for us, so it doesn't hurt to try. Al Jazeera. Isn't that the name of the what's it called? TV channel. I don't even know if they still exist or if they're still about, but I heard their name a lot. A loan offer from Strasbourg. Please pay some of his wages or it ain't worth it. Okay, fair enough. We'll keep him around then. Let's see, training Gökay Güney, doing a good job. Crybaby Belhanda, of course, not doing so well. Oh man, stop giving me offers. I know it ain't gonna be good enough. Okay, Saint Etienne, loan offer for Belhanda. Please give us some of his wages. Why don't you teams get it? Mariano, another offer from Al Ittihad. Oops. Okay, loan offer from Brest. We're definitely milking it. Okay, we're favourites to win the title. That's good to see. 3-1 odds. Loving that. Okay, so some players could potentially be coming back soon. That's good. Mustafa Kapı playing for Elazığspor against Gümüşhanespor. Let's see. Let's see what the highlight package has to offer. Because Mustafa Kapı is definitely one of our best youngsters. There he is, cutting the ball out from a goal kick, running forward, and passing it back. It's a pretty handy feature actually. I think they brought it in last year. Simple 1-2 there. Yeah, simple pass. Another 1-2. Found his right back in space. And then in the second half, yeah, nothing too complicated there. He takes a corner, finds his man, and headed it just wide. Oh, and there he is, volleying in the winning goal. Or what looks like the winning goal after 82 minutes. Good strike. Nagatomo played for Trabzonspor against Bayrampaşa. Guess we'll have a quick look at how he got on playing at right back. Interesting. Here he is intercepting a pass. Good tackle. Before he lets the cross in the second time, wasn't a very good one. Heading across the way. Here he is on the attack. Cuts it back to Canbaz, who puts it wide. So creating chances, stopping chances. Very nice so far. Wins a header. Takes a throw in even. I mean, it can't just be every time he touches the ball, right? There must be some kind of selective, must be some kind of way they select which parts they show you. Oh, someone hit, Abdul Kadir hit the bar, and he gets to the ball, and he got fouled. Here he is chasing Hakkı and winning the ball. Well, not quite winning the ball, but putting a foot in. Holding the ball up, almost losing the ball, but finding his teammate. Got a bit left for dead there, but he recovers. Makes a good tackle. Runs up the pitch as well. Can't quite hold on to it. And yeah, pretty much it. I don't know if I'll continue doing those. I do it on my own, but I don't know how much value there is for you guys to watch that kind of thing, so I'll probably stop doing that. I think it's your turn, Fadil. So we've got Fernando Muslera in goal. Donk, Luyendama and Marcao, much stronger centre-back trio. Glad to have Christian Luyendama back. Linez as a right wing back, Emre Tashdemir on the left. Seri plays for the first time in the middle with Nzonzi. Belhanda back from his holiday, still being whiny, but he's going to start at attacking midfield. Feguli also back from his holiday. He'll start up front with Emre Mor. Should be a bit interesting. You've got Okan, Ahmet, Taylan, Erencan, Mariano, Jimmy, Yunus, Suleiman, Gökay, Adem, Ogun and Ömer on the bench. Still a very injury hit team, but this is a strong starting 11. Rio Ave meanwhile have Paulo Vitor in goal, Junior Rocha, Aderlan Santos, Messias and Nininho. It's going to be annoying to say at the back. Felipe Augusto and Mateus Rice holding. Gabriel Zinho, which is an epic name. Leandro Alves and Furtado as the three attackers behind Ronan, with Vitor Luis, Pedrosa, Novo, Joao Vieira, Azevedo, and Lucas Piazzon on the bench. Piazzon, I'm guessing that's the guy that Chelsea loan out every single season, and he's become a bit of a meme for that. Well, to Chelsea fans and those who are familiar with Chelsea's players, I suppose. Most people probably have no idea who he is. So this is a game before we face Akhisarspor in the Turkish Super Cup. So hopefully the team, performs and shows that they're ready. A lot of these players are just coming back. They played either Copa America or African Nations Cup over the summer, so they had their extended holidays. Hopefully they're in decent shape. If not, we'll have to try and get them into decent shape by playing them in this match. Nininho is booked for Rio Ave. Luyendama plays a free kick to Donk. He plays a lovely ball to the left for Emre Tashdemir. Gets away from his marker, puts in a cross. Nininho's header away is as far as Martin Linez, but his shot is blocked. Maybe delayed it a little too long there. Yep, only 3 shots so far. Not too much to talk about, although now we have a throw. Marcao to Emre Tashdemir and back to Marcao. Weird that our centre-back's taking the throw instead of our left wing-back, but sure. And Zonzi gets it back from Belhanda, finds Seri. Belhanda first time, Linez in plenty of space on the right. Linez's low cross has blocked it, falls to Seri, and what a strike by Jean-Michel Seri, or Jean-Michel Seri. And yeah, there's one player who's looking sharp since he's come back. And that's the kind of Seri we're hoping to see when the season starts. Hoping that Brighton match now was a fluke. And this is more our level of performance. We're Rio Ave, maybe not the best team to judge against. I don't even know if they're top division of Portugal, to be honest. Adelan Santos is booked. 1 minute added on. And half time. Seri's goal, one of very, very few chances in this game. It's not been a great one, but Seri himself, already on an 8.2, is performing very well. Yeah, these players should be fighting for a spot in the team, especially ahead of our first competitive match, and that being a chance for a trophy. So I'm expecting them to step it up a bit in the second half, I hope. And Zonzi there with a foul on Leandro Alves. Yellow card for Emre Mor. Here's Marcao back to Luyendama. Headed away by Santos, not the best pass. And Gabriel with a pass, and Ronan now is through. Chance for Ronan, but he's got Fernando Muslera in front of him. And of course he's been very sharp since he came back from Copa America, saving that penalty and the rebound against Brighton last time out. Marcao now to Seri. Here is Nzonzi. Finds Linez on the right flank. Cuts it in for Donk. And he switches it for Emre Tashdemir, who gets past his marker well. Plays it back to Nzonzi. And Emre's got himself a lot more space now on the left. Plays it back to Nzonzi. Here's Emre again, maybe time for a cross. He goes for it. Linez at the back post. Goes for goal from a difficult angle and forces a save out of Paulo Vitor, and it will be a corner. Belhanda will take. Messias heads it away. Luyendama picks it up. It's a dodgy pass, but doesn't look like it's going to result in anything. Rio Ave though have a corner now. Leandro will take it. Ronan's header straight at Muslera. Good thing we have a good goalkeeper, huh? Now Junior with a throw to Leandro. Reyes gets it back from Junior. And here he is again. Furtado to Reyes. Back to Furtado. Reyes to Leandro. Ronan. And now Junior on the right. Goes for an early ball across. Here's Gabriel. Felipe Augusto shoots from distance. And that was just wide. Muslera maybe a little unsighted by the bodies in front of him. Didn't look like he had it covered, to be honest. Jose Joao now on for Ronan. Luis Pedrosa on for Nininho. And time running out for Rio Ave to equalise, but Leandro's free kick, and it's somehow not gone in. I don't know what happened there. Pedrosa had the last attempt, and it looked like a certain goal, but we've somehow got away with it. And Donk now to Luyendama and Zonzi. Let's try and get a second goal and stop living on the edge. Martin Linez burst past his marker. Plays it across. Here's Feguli. Belhanda sets up Emre Mor, but his effort is wayward. Can we hang on for the victory? Two minutes left, and it looks like we will, although this is a pretty advanced position to be taking a throw in for Rio Ave, and they've won a corner. Last chance of the game. Leandro will take. Flick on by Santos, but fortunately there's no one in a green and white shirt. Linez puts it out, and there is the final whistle. We perhaps get away with a not so, well, definitely not a good performance, but a very good goal by Seri, and a good individual performance at least by him to see us through to the victory. Feguli, not so much a good game, but we'll forgive him because it's his first game back. Mariano's still gonna cry. Ooh. Okay, he's only 2-star potential, so yeah, I was excited at being able to get a free player. Another guy who looks like he could be good, but again, only 2 stars. And another one, 2 stars. There we go. There we go. Okay, Atalay played well, 7.3. Has high score winning 3-0. More offers for Mariano, so we've got Al Hilal. As expected, no. Got Al Garafa. Loan offer from Ibar. Will they pay any of his wages? No. Okay. Squad numbers. Let's check. Has everyone got the number they want? Close enough. We'll see a graphic with all the squad numbers if anyone wants to see it closer up. Okay, we've got Andone and Falcao, top two favourites to be the top goal scorer. Well, it would help if they were not injured. We've also got this guy, Gustavo Blanco Lesiuk. Well, he's just signed from Shakhtar in game, so he doesn't play for them in real life. Interesting. Third choice. He must be a good player. Got Muric of Fenerbahce, Tiam, Kasımpaşa, and Burak Yilmaz. Interesting choice. Akhisarspor drew their last game with Bashkent Academy FK. So if we don't beat them, we're really bad. Oh god, so many more offers. These clubs will never give up and never increase their offers. Al Ahly want Mariano. And of course they would pay for him. One of these times I'm going to accidentally accept it and I'm going to be very mad at myself. Al Arabi, Al Sad. I think it is quite Al Sad. We've got Al Nasser. And we've got Al Jazeera. Oops, oh, they refuse to negotiate. Fine, then I refuse your offer. We're trying to prepare for a Super Cup game and you're just peppering us with offers. Top player odds. Muslera is 5th. I think it'd be very hard for a goalkeeper to win best player in the league. We've got Visca, Luis Gustavo, Victor Ruiz, Jose Sosa and Max Cruiser. So no Falcao. Interesting. I guess maybe they take his injury into account for player of the year, but not for manager of the year. No, the player. I don't even know what I'm saying. More transfer offers. Al Duhail. You don't want to negotiate anymore. Al Ittihad. No. Okay, let's add Belhanda to penalty takers. Falcao and Belhanda to free kicks. Where are you? Oh, he is. It is possible for him to play, apparently. His injury's only orange. Corners, Belhanda and Seri. Central indirect, Belhanda, Falcao, Seri. Is that again? Belhanda, Falcao, Seri, okay. And wide indirect, Belhanda and Falcao. Deep indirect, Belhanda, Falcao, Seri. Mariano and Feghouli is a strong partnership on the right, apparently. I mean, we don't have a right-sided partnership that we can do with our formation. Like, we've got five at the back, and then everyone else is central. Okay, let's go down the right then. Contracts for staff. Burak Koja, please work with me here. Thank you. Did Mustafa Korkmaz and now Samet Polat. And you're gonna take this, so just save me some clicks. Stefan Shimandl. How do we get so much money? Huh. Anyway, I don't think he's going to be quite good enough. Same for him. Okay, is it time for the match yet? No, not quite. Some Champions League qualifiers. You can see Başakşehir here letting Turkey down by losing. Okay, a lot of past fitness tests, but a lot of limits as to how much people can play. Let's go with Necati Ateş. So, our Super Cup starting lineup is Muslera in goal, Donklu Ndama and Marcao at the back, Mariano and Ömer Bayram as wingbacks, and Zonzi and Seri in the midfield, with Belhanda playing behind Emre Mor and Yunus Akgün, with Okan, Emre Taşdemir, Jimmy Feghouli, Gökay, Taylan, Erencan, Süleyman Selçuk and Adem as our 10 subs. Akhisar, who are in the first division, I mean, it's called the first division, but it's the second league in Turkey, basically. So they've got Lukash in goal, Vesayevic, Alperen, Koçalic and Kadir at the back, Taha in front of the back four, Rotman and Aykut in midfield, Burhan and Onur on the wings, with Hadzic up front, with Gökhan, Musa, Erhan, Bertu, Yener, Uğur Aslan, Eray, Mohamed, Ergin and Tolga on the bench. Hoping we're going to win this one. Do it for the fans, guys. Do it for the fans. It'll be nice to get a trophy done. It'll be my first trophy on this game. Maybe closely followed by the Under-23 African Nations Cup as my lane to fame save, where I'm managing the Nigeria Under-23s. But this would definitely be the first. The only thing that's worrying to me is a lack of strikers. But Ömer's throw and Seri shoved by Versajevic. They're looking at VAR, and VAR says it happened outside the box, so we will get a free kick and not a penalty. Yeah, Turkey has VAR as well. Okay, Lukac's goal kick. Marcao comfortably brings it down. Very good work by him. Seri finds Emre. Emre finds Ömer with plenty of space on the left. He's been playing really well as a midfielder this season. Doesn't look quite the same as a left back, but the game, I believe, sees him more as a left back. Ömer cuts inside and almost scores as Lukac makes the save. Akhisarspor just let him walk in the box, really. Belhanda now will take the corner. Rotman with the header away. Emre picks up the loose ball. Good tackle though by Kadir, and we'll have a throw. Okay, throw in for us now. Mariano to Emre. Loses out though to Aykut. Aykut manages to find Hadžić. Hadžić holds it up well and finds Onur. Good tackle, but it falls to Burhan. Just a tame effort, and Muslera will easily catch it. So, actually they've had more shots on target so far, so this hasn't been a good performance so far. Mariano gets it back from Emre Mor, puts in an early cross, cleared by Alperen, Burhan, and then Rotman will clear. Hadžić once again with a touch like glue to hold on to the ball, and he gets the better of Donk as well. Finds Onur. Onur goes for goal, and Mariano gets off the block, and it will be a corner. Of course, a lot of his team very much distracted by transfer rumours at the moment, so that may be affecting the performance. Burhan share with a brilliant volley, and Akhisarspor have actually taken the lead. And not a good clearance. No one picked up Burhan. It's a very good goal, but we're actually 1-0 down in this game, which before the match it seemed almost a given that we would win it. Well, hopefully we wake up. Yellow card for Kadir. We have a free kick. Almost half time. Donk plays it to Seri. Here's Nzonzi down the line. Mariano now. Back to Nzonzi. He finds Emre Mor in the box, but he can only find the side netting. See, with a limited strike force, you at least want your defenders to be doing their job. But so far, not so much. As Ömer Bayram gets himself booked. Ömer's throw finds Yunus, and now Emre Mor finds Mariano in some space on the right. Mariano goes for goal but puts it over the bar. Might have kept going there and looked for an option to pass. Yeah, 1-0 down at half time. Burhan Esher with a goal. It's been poor, and we need to be much better. We're not just 1-0 down because they scored a lucky chance. We're 1-0 down because they've had more chances, and against a lower league team, it's not acceptable. Kadir now with a free kick for Akhisarspor. Header away by Nzonzi, falls straight to Burhan. What a save by Muslera to keep the score at 1-0. And the defending is just getting worse and worse. Burhan really should have buried that. To be fair, he did put in a more difficult chance earlier, but Vrsajevic is booked for Akhisarspor. Here's Seri now. And my phone thinks I'm saying Siri. I'm not. Nzonzi to Markau. Good ball, Omer Bayram. Can he cut it back to a teammate? He finds Seri, and Jean-Michel Seri scores once again to bail us out of a bad performance, or at least equalise for now. And yeah, this is actually his official debut, so a debut goal for Seri. And Nzonzi and Emre also making their official debuts. Eray on for Aykut for Akhisarspor. I don't know if there's extra time or if it goes straight to penalties. I can't remember. Let's take Mariano off. Don't want him to aggravate anything. And look at that, we don't seem to have any backup right backs. Let's check. Donk is awkward, unconvincing. May well have to be Donk the way this is going. Oh, Feghouli can... Oh wait, where was Donk's one again? Unconvincing. Is that better than... I think that is better than Feghouli's one, which is awkward. Okay, we'll bring on... We don't even have a centre... Okay, we do have one centre back. So we'll bring on Gökay Güney. Move him to centre back. And Donk to right back. Hopefully that doesn't backfire terribly, as Gökay is kind of a young player. But here's Mariano's throw before he comes off. Emre now to Belhanda. Emre again. Mariano. Belhanda. Turns and shoots, but it's a poor effort, easily blocked, and Mariano's cross is blocked for a throw. 10 minutes to go here, and I am getting a bit nervous about the prospect of penalties. Erhan now replacing Onur. Kadir with a throw for Akhisarspor deep in their half. Easily won the header by Donk to Nzonzi. It's weird to see Donk playing at right wing back, but here he is now on a run forward. Manages to get a good cross off. Alperen's header away. Falls to Balhanda. And came off Yunus. Has blocked his teammate's shot in an offside position. And that could have been the winning goal. 4 minutes added on. Belhanda in the first one swings in the free kick. A header away. Luyan Dama can't direct his header. He should have at least hit the target, and that could have been a last minute winner. And it does look like instead of that, game will be heading to either extra time or penalties. It will be extra time, as Akhisar brought Yener on. Yen means win in Turkish, so Yener basically means he'll win, I think. Yeah, we're not doing well. So at least we have half an hour to try and fix the mess we've gotten ourselves into. We still do have a friendly before the season starts, so hopefully the extra half an hour shouldn't have too much of a bad impact. although Akhisarspor already have a corner. Versajevic will take, and Fernando Muslera comfortably catches it. Akhisarspor throw, Kadir, Hadzik donked as well to cut it out. Gökay with the clearance, straight to Čočalić. Here's Versajevic. Back to Alperen, he goes long. Well cut out though by Luyendama. Back to Marcao. And Marcao loses out to Rotman and plays it back to Muslera. Got away with that. Great pass by Muslera to Donk, and maybe we can counter. And Donk dispossessed by Eray. What is with everyone today? Rotman to Eray. Here's Kadir. And Zonzi battles back to win it. Can he hold on to it? He does. He finds Belhanda. And Belhanda finds Donk. Inside, Emre Mor might have a chance, but his shot is blocked. It comes out to Donk, who puts a cross in. Alperen heads it away. Now Seri and Zonzi to Donk. Donk gets another cross in the box. Alperen heads it away. Seri to Nzonzi. Finds Ömer on the other side, but it's a good tackle by Yener. Might have to start thinking about some subs. Seri looking tired. He hasn't been back for too long from international, well, from his holiday, so we'll bring on Jimmy Durmaz for him. Marcao's throw. Versajevic heads it away, but as far as Ömer. He's forced all the way back to Muslera, his goalkeeper. Muslera looks for Belhanda in the middle, does well to bring it down and find Nzonzi. Nzonzi now to Donk on the right, back to Nzonzi, and here's Donk, space for a cross. Pulls it back instead. Steven Nzonzi sees an opening and forces a save from Lukac. 1 minute of added time in first half. Extra time. Jimmy with the corner. Čočalić heads it away and headed on by Kadir. Gökay gets there first but can't keep control of the ball, and Erhan will take it off him. Erhan though gives it straight to Jimmy. Jimmy finds Nzonzi. Nzonzi switches it, finds Ömer on the other side. Ömer shoots. It was an ambitious effort and it's blocked, and we'll have a throw. And looks like that'll be half time in extra time. Well, we're certainly playing a lot better, but we should have been playing this way in the original 90 minutes. Now we only have 15 minutes to find a goal. It's a good little passing sequence to start the half. As Kadir puts in a good challenge on Donk. Now Jimmy with a free kick on the left in a very good position. Puts it back post, and there's Marcao to score his goal. I don't know if that is first for the club, but that is his first for the club since he joined in January last season. And that may have just spared our blushes right at the start of the second half. Jimmy Durmaz, the substitute, with a great delivery, and Marcao with the header, which may well give us our first ever trophy. Let's make some subs. Nzonzi and Belhanda looking tired. Nzonzi a little more tired, so we'll take him off. Who do I bring on is the question. I think Taylan Antalyalı can make his debut instead of Nzonzi. Jimmy Durmaz shoots for free kick. Lukac with the catch. It's in his name after all. Okay, goal kick for Lukac, 5 minutes to go. It's straight to Thailand. Now Emre to Belhanda. Akhisarspor look a little finished, but Alperen is able to clear that. I may have spoken too soon as Luyendama heads it straight to Rotman. And Luyendama just lets him go past him. Rotman's 1-on-1 and Muslera makes the save to keep us in front. The nerves. I don't know what Luyendama was doing there. He just sort of stepped aside and let him go. Çorçaliç with a throw, gets it back from Eray, sends it long, and now Erhan is through. What is our defence doing? Erhan shoots, Muslera makes the save, and we get away with another one. And we just want to hear the final whistle at this point. And they'll probably show us the final minute regardless of whether there's a highlight or not. Luyendama, good tackle. Çorçaliç to Kadir. And Kadir easily gets past Donk. And he'll look for the cross. Cleared away. It's come out to Yener. It's deflected and Muslera makes a fingertip save to stop Akhisarspor from equalising. Versajevic with a corner. Jimmy heads it away. And they've got a throw in. Will there be time for them to take it? Versajevic takes the throw, gets it back from Yener, crosses straight away. Luyendama smashes it clear. Emre Mor brings it down, and that will be it. A very fluky win after extra time, but we've taken the Turkish Super Cup. We've beaten Akhisarspor 2-1, and that is my first trophy on this game. It should have been a lot easier than it was, but we did have a lot of injuries. Our strikers aren't even strikers. So we'll take it. Seri played a very good game before he was subbed off. Equalised at a point where we were looking like we were going down. But Marcao is man of the match, of course, scoring the winning goal and getting his first for the club. Belhanda, the worst of our players. To be fair, Gökay, who came on, was also 6.5, but Gökay can use inexperience as an excuse. Belhanda's just being typical Belhanda. Okay, and there's an achievement unlocked. Awesome stuff. Got a bit of money for winning the cup. Oh, that's nice. They've got a little medal tally. Oh no. It's just they're just showing who won a medal. So basically everyone who played got themselves a medal. So wow, even the subs that didn't play, they don't get a medal, huh? That makes sense. Mariano, who I brought off earlier in the game, has bruised his knee. That's only a couple of days out. Kimi Durmaz and Thailand made their debuts coming off the bench. And yeah, everyone's happy. Well, even Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was watching us. Looking at Belhanda, he won't have been too impressed by that performance. But yeah, even Solskjaer's watching us win trophies. Isn't that nice? I hope I got to meet him after the game and maybe give him some tips on how to win some trophies. But yeah, I think that's going to do it for this episode of Galatasaray. We lost a pre-season friendly to Brighton, but then beat Rio Ave in a friendly. Seri scored the winner in that one, and then scored again, along with a Marcao winner, as we won the Turkish Super Cup, beating Akhisarspor 2-1. In the next episode, we will play a friendly at home to Real Sociedad, our final one. Will be a tough match. Then we start our Super League season at home to Denizlispor and away to Trabzonspor. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and hopefully there'll be many more trophies to come, and I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.